Okay, fine. No, we are waiting for 2 minutes. Let them continue. Okay, Chal. Is my screen is visible? Please confirm me. Is my screen is visible to all of you? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Chal. I think we have discussed in extra lecture topic is the center of gravity. Okay, don't worry. We will continue that topic after 1 or 2 lecture. Now we are going to continue topic Varignon's theorem. Basically, it is a part of the module number 1. I think we have discussed first of all in a starting of the semester we have discussed module number 1. In introduction we have discussed concurrent force system. We have discussed in that particular chapter we have discussed the law of parallelogram, Lamis theorem, resolution of force system. Yes or no? We have discussed these 3 or 4 important major principles. Yes or no? Please confirm. हमने ये discuss किया. Okay. Now, at that time, I have this tell to all of you we are skipping this topic at this moment, and concurrent force system will discuss later on. Okay. So now we have skipped this particular topic, and we are shifted to the module number 2 for a support reaction shear force bending moment. Now we have completed that particular topic. Now we are going to cover this topic. Okay. So non-concurrent force system. So first of all, read. I think we have discussed definition of moment and couple, but I don't have discussed technical terminologies of the definition. So let me discuss technical terminologies. Okay, all of you are knowing that what is the moment and what is a couple. But if in exam ask that define moment and define couple, you have to write like this. So the moment produced by a force about a point is defined as a product of the product of force and perpendicular distance between line of action of force and point about which moment is to be taken. So keep in mind this is the definition of moment. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. And unit of moment equals to kilonewton into meter. Nature of moment will be a clockwise value or anti-clockwise value. Fine. Chali. Example: opening and closing of door. Example is opening and closing of door. Now next important terminology is couple. Lost many time in GTU 3 marks question ask define moment and couple. Okay. Now couple is defined as a system of 2 equal and opposite force. Keep in mind, to form a couple, we must require 2 force having an equal and opposite nature. Okay, which is separated by a definite distance. A couple can produce the anti-clockwise or clockwise rotational effect. Now, please see here. Suppose this is a point A, and this is the point B. On point A, we have applied load towards left direction. On a point B, we have applied load towards right direction. Now, can I say that this force equal and opposite? Yes or no? These 2 forces are equal and opposite. Yes or no? Yes or no? This force is equal and opposite. Please confirm in chat box. Right? Okay. Chali. So now these 2 forces also separate out by the distance d. Yes or no? These 2 forces separate out by distance d. So as per definition, can I tell these 2 forces can able to create a moment? What is the nature of moment? Just rotate both arrow at a time. You will get a nature of moment, clockwise moment. Now, what is the characteristics of moment? If I am taking a moment about point A, what is the value of moment? F into D. That is a clockwise nature. If I am taking a moment about B, what is the moment? Again, that is F into D. Everybody with me? Also, rotation is clockwise. Yes or no? Please confirm me. Itna clear hai? So whenever we are taking a moment in a couple system, your value of the moment will remain same. That doesn't mean whatever now that doesn't mean at which point you are taking a moment. Your nature of moment and value of moment will remain same. Similarly, this is the anti-clockwise direction of the couple. Rotate both arrow, you will get an anti-clockwise direction. I hope this concept is clear. Now, unit of couple again, as we have discussed, couple will create only moment, no translation. Now, can I tell like that? Due to couple system, there is no translation, there is no linear movement. Yes or no? कोई प्रकारनी linear movement फंसे couple थी? Please tell me. Is there any linear movement due to couple? Please tell me. My question is that if there is a body subject to couple, is there any linear movement? Is there any linear movement? તમારી સામે sketch available છે. Tell me, is there any linear movement? Yes, good. You're right first. Now just think like here. Think that we have two forces in this particular system. What is the nature of two forces? What is the nature of two forces? Can anyone tell me? What is the nature of two forces? As per definition. What is the nature of? Yes, equal and opposite. Okay. Now your forces are equal and opposite. Due to that equal and opposite directional applied force, the linear motion will be omitted. But due to distance, due to separate out distance, your body will rotate. Okay. So keep in mind, if there is a couple in system, your body is subject to only rotational movement. No linear translation available. Okay. And unit of couple is a kilonewton. Now, lost many time one small theory asked in 3 marks or 4 marks question differentiate moment and couple. So we can major points are that moment is an example of the fixed vector and couple is an example of the free vector. Now I am not going deep inside of the what is a fixed vector, what is a free vector, because it is again a part of the physics. Okay, so I am not going deep inside of the fixed vector and free vector, but I am giving some hint. તમે કઈક physics level આવું કઈક ભણી ગયા છો. I, J and K ક્યારે ભણી ગયેલા? Yes or no? એના ઉપર ડિપેન્ડ છે એટલે હું ડિટેલમાં જતો નથી. ઓકે, સો પ્લીઝ હમણાં એડોપ્ટ કરી દો. What is a fixed vector and what is a moment is a fixed vector and couple is a free vector. Please keep in mind. Effect of the body due to moment will change with reference point. Now, if I am taking a moment about any point, suppose this is a beam. For an example, this is a beam. If I am taking a moment about this point, it may be possible effect of moment will change. If I am taking about moment this point, it may be possible there will be a change in there is a change in effect of moment as we change the reference point. Yes or no? Your direction of the moment will be changed. Yes or no? Keep in mind, whenever we are considering the moment, if your reference point will be changed, your effect on body also change. But effect on body through couple remains same irrespective of its location. See here, either I am considering above point or below point, your direction of moment will remain same. Yes or no? Yes or no? Please confirm me. Clear hai? Is it clear? So this is some of the important difference. Now, example of moment is the opening and closing of door, opening of the nut from the bolt, whereas example of couples are holding the steering of the vehicle and opening choke of the dam. So these are some of the important points too. You have to remember. If small theory asked in examination, what is the difference between moment and couple? Now next is most important theorem. We have to discuss here Varignon's theorem. In most of examination, either Varignon's theorem derivation is asked or its numerical example is asked. Okay, so maximum in GTU 7 mark portion may be asked from Varignon's theorem, minimum 3 to 4. Okay, derivation may be possible 3 to 4 marks માં પૂછાઈ શકે છે. Example may be possible sometime 3 to 4 marks માં પૂછાયેલા છે. Sometime it may be asked in 7 marks. Okay, So just read statement very carefully. What is a statement of Varignon theorem? The algebraic sum of moment produced by given a force system. Moment produced by given force system. Okay, algebraic sum of moment produced by given force system about a point that is equals to moment of their resultant about same point. Now, suppose this is your force system. Okay, this is your force system. In that force system, we have three forces: one F1 force, another F2 force, another F3 force. Is it clear? Please confirm me chat box. Atlo clear છે? F1, F2, F3 force clear છે? In this particular force system, we have three forces: F1, F2, and F3. Okay, चलिए. Fine. Now, algebraic summation of moment of force produced by moment produced by given a force system about a point. Now, suppose I am interested to taking a moment about point A. Suppose I am interested to taking a moment about point A, and we have here bifurcated distance D1, D2, and D3, which are perpendicular distance for this particular force. So let correlate this particular statement. The algebraic sum of the moment produced by given force system about a point. That means, can I say that F1 into D1 plus F2 into D2? I am not considering direction. Keep in mind, I am just adding it. ठीक है, हमको डायरेक्शन कंसीडर करना है, लेकिन हम यहाँ पे डायरेक्शन कंसीडर नहीं कर रहे हैं अभी. Is it clear? इतना क्लियर है? F1 D1 plus F2 D2 plus F3 D3. Now, that is equals to moment of the resultant force about same point. Now, what is next case? In next case, I have represent one force only, that is F. ठीक है, उस force की value F है. Now, this F force is a resultant of F1, F2, and F3 force. Now, all of you are well known that what is a resultant force? Resultant force is a force which is represent same effect of force system. Yes or no? Yes or no? Please confirm me. Not clear है? So, as per definition, as per statement of the Varignon theorem, we can write like that. That is equals to F into D. Now, what we have to do here? In our actual force system, we have three forces: F1, F2, and F3. Okay. Now we are replacing this F1, F2, F3 as a F force, which is your resultant force. Now, in actual force system, we are taking a moment about point A, and that point A at a same location in your this body. Okay, this A location are at a same location. So as per Varignon theorem statement, we can say that F1 D1 plus F2 D2 plus F3 D3, that is equals to F into D. Algebraic summation of moment produced by force system. So now this is nothing but algebraic summation of moment produced by force system. About a point, what is your point A? Is equals to moment produced by moment of those resultant, moment of their resultant about same point. F is your resultant. Again, we are taking a moment about A. I hope this statement is clear. Clear, Chair? Please confirm me. Is it clear or not? Statement is clear. Statement must be clear. Is there any question? Is there any question? Is it clear or not? Please confirm me chat box fast. I want more replies. Only one or two students give me reply. Huh? Okay, fine. चलिए. Next, मैंने यहाँ पे सेम लिखा है as per Varignon theorem. Moment of all force about point A, F1 D1 plus F2 D2 plus F3 D3 equals to F into D. We have already discussed this. Now, we have to prove this particular theorem. Now, watch this particular sketch very carefully. ठीक है? Sketch ने ध्यान दीजिए. Watch this particular sketch very carefully. Now, in this particular sketch, we are going to derive Varignon's theorem. At point O, we have two forces. See my cursor very carefully. Okay, I think red dot cursor is visible to all of you. Please confirm me. Red dot cursor is visible to all of you. Please confirm me. Red dot cursor is visible to all of you. ओके फाइन, चलिए। At point O, we have two forces. One force is this P force, yes or no? This P force. And another force is the represented by blue color, that is the Q force. Yes or no? We have two forces, P and Q. Yes or no? They force represent one is a P and another is a Q. Now, R is your resultant force of two force. Is it clear? What is PQ? Is it clear or not? P and Q are externally applied load, and R is your resultant force. Is it clear or not? Please confirm. Not clear? This sketch is very important. Please active in lecture, and please give me reply in chat box fast. Sketch में खबर नहीं पड़े तो derivation में कसूच खबर नहीं पड़े. चलो, I hope it is clear to all of you. Now, नहीं यहाँ कसूच नहीं करें. I am drawing parallel line. आ force the parallel line यहाँ draw करें. So it is nothing but P. Yes or no? Similarly, मैं Q force the parallel line यहाँ draw करें. So we have closed the parallelogram. Yes or no? This is Q and this is P. Is it clear or not? Please confirm. Is it clear? Now, angle of these forces. Angle of this forces. This angle, and this angle. See very carefully. This angle for P force, yes or no? This angle for P force, that is theta 1. This angle that is for R force, that is theta 2. And this angle that is for Q force, that is theta 2. Is it clear or not? Sorry, this is theta. I am repeating again. This force is for R force, and that is the theta. And this force is for Q force, that is theta. Is it clear? Angle of P force with x-axis, that is theta 1. Angle of Q force with x-axis, that is theta 2. Angle of R force with x-axis, that is theta. I hope it is clear to all of you. मारा यहाँ बताऊँ रही गाँव चे, मैं यहाँ तुम्हें represent. Is it clear? Is it clear? Now, I have choose one point on y-axis, that is A point. I have choose one point on y-axis, that is A point. Now, what we will do? We are interested to find out moment about point A. Is it clear? We are interested to find out moment about point A. Is it clear? Clear? How to calculate हम देखें. Okay, वो बाद में देखें. चलिए. Now, are you able to see three dotted line? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, these three dotted line are perpendicular distance for all three forces. These three perpendicular lines are these three dotted lines are perpendicular distances for these three forces. Now, here the first dotted line round करी छे. First dotted line having the distance d1, and that is for P force. जो color पण same છે, force नो color shade बताओ. This is for P force. ठीक है, and distance is d1. Second dotted line represented by green color, this one, and it is extended to R force, and its distance is a d. Is it clear? And third dotted line represented by blue color, distance is d2. I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear करूँ चु तो तुमने easily देखा है. Please confirm me. Is it clear or not? शांति से स्केच एक बार जोई लो. Now, जेते dotted line, whatever the dotted line intersect on a force, I have given a name of the point. So dotted line for P force intersect at a T point. Dotted line for R force intersect at a S point. Dotted line for Q force intersect at a U point. Is it clear or not? Is it clear or not? I hope this is clear to all. Clear है इतना? Fine, चलिए. Now what we will do? Now, for Simplicity. Now tell me, as we have discussed, this is your P force. Okay, હું એક જ force બતાવું છું ત્યારે. એનો એંગલ કેટલો હતો? θ1. Its angle is θ1. Now, if I want to resolve this force in x direction and y direction, what is this value? P cos θ1, yes or no? P sin θ1, yes or no? Everybody with me? Yes or no? Please confirm me. So can I represent P cos θ1? That is nothing but Px, x component of P force. Can I represent P sin θ1 as Py, y the component of the P force? Yes or no? Instead of P sin θ1, instead of P cos θ1, can I represent Px, Py? Yes or no? Please confirm me. બરાબર છે ને? Is it okay? Just see in a sketch. This is your P force. This is your P force. If I want to resolve this force in x direction, your x component is Px. I hope it is clear. Your y component is actually like this, but I have represent here. Okay, that is Py. I hope this is clear to all. Px, Py is clear. Similarly, we have another force Q. Its angle with x-axis, that is the θ2. That is the θ2. Again, this is your P cos θ2. This is your P sin θ2. So again, can I represent that is a Q, my mistake, Q cos θ2 and Q sin θ2. So can I say this is a Q x, this is a Q y? I hope it is clear to all of you. What is a QX? What is a QY? Is it clear? Please confirm me. I will resolve this force in x and y direction. Is it clear or not? Please confirm. इतना clear है? We have only 20 minutes and we have to finish this here. Please be active in a lecture. Fine, chaliye. Similarly, for R force, I have write Rx and Ry. Is there any question? You can represent this distance here also. This resolution here also. मैं right side बता था मैं left side बता इसको. I hope it is clear to all of you. I am removing all the annotation. Clear? चलिए. So now, same way, तमें जे dotted line बताई. Okay. Now, what is the angle of P force with x? θ1. Similarly, dotted line x P force ની છે. Now this dotted line is for P force, yes or no? This dotted line for P force, એનો angle θ1 જ રહેશે. Similarly, this dotted line that is for R force, એનો angle x જોડે કેટલો હતો? R નો x જોડે angle θ હતો અને Q નો x જોડે angle કેટલો હતો? θ2 હતો. એનો angle તમારે θ જ રાખવાનો છે અને Q force નો angle θ2 હશે. I hope it is clear to all of you. स्केच में क्लियर है શું કર્યું છે? જે એંગલ મે x એક્સિસ જોડે રાખે છે એ જ એંગલ મે y એક્સિસ જોડે રાખે. હું મેથેમેટિક્સ ડિટેલ માં નથી જતો. ઠીક છે? ફાઇન, ચલો. So now from this sketch, can I able to draw like this? Suppose this is your point O. I am drawing for P force. Huh? This is your P force. This is your T point. And this is your A point. And this angle we have already in this case θ1. This distance we have already D1. I hope it is clear to all of you. मैं कई वस्तु draw करी છે તમને બતાવું. See in actual sketch. હું સ્કેચમાં જેટલું શેડ કરી રહ્યો છું ડેશ થી એટલો પોર્શન મેં કન્સિડર કર્યો છે. Is it clear? હજુ વધારે ક્લેરિફાઈ તરીકે થાય શેડ કરી આપું તમને. Is it clear? Please confirm me. मैं આટલો પોર્શન કન્સિડર કર્યો. એને અલગથી ઉઠાઈને ટ્રાયંગલ ડ્રો કર્યો. I hope it is clear to all. ठीक है? चलिए now from sketch this is your 90 degree, so this also become 90 degree. આ મેં p ફોર્સ માટે ડ્રો કર્યું, એવી રીતે હું q ફોર્સ માટે પણ ડ્રો કરી શકું, એવી જ રીતે હું q ફોર્સ માટે પણ ડ્રો કરી શકું. let draw for q force also. This is 90 degree, this is q force, this angle for q force will become theta 2 o a u, q force માટે u છે, and this distance is d1, this distance is d1. I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear છે ને? Is it clear or not? Similarly for r force, yes, it's d2. Similarly for r force, we can draw like this: o a s 90 degree d theta, and these values are. I hope this three triangle is clear to all of you. Clear છે ને આ ત્રણ triangle? It will require in derivation, no? આ triangle ની help જરૂર છે. That's the reason मैं અહીંયા તમને સમજાવ્યા. ચલો fine. Now જે વસ્તુ sketch માં draw કરી છે એ જ વસ્તુ લખી છે. Let p and q force are acting on point O. Let p and q force which are acting on point O, and r should be a resultant of force, so on and p. ठीक है? X and y component of PQR is px, py, qx, qy and rx. Now from point A, d1, d2 and d are perpendicular distance for forces p, q and r respectively. Now this is already discussed. Theta 1, theta 2 and theta are angle of these forces is x as well as y axis, as shown in figure. Whenever you are going through these notes, तो मैं notes पर share कर this, don't worry. Or recording, please consider here angle theta 1, theta and theta 2. Okay, मैं recording में बताऊँ इसे प्रमाणे तमे represent करी दे. ठीक है? Now triangle આપણે already discuss કરેલો છે, yes or no? આ triangle આપણે already discuss કરેલો છે, yes or no? Now actually what we are doing here, what is my statement of the Varignon theorem? Algebraic summation of moment produced by given force system about a point, that is equals to moment of their resultant force about same point. Now to prove this theorem, can I say that if I am taking the moment of p and q force about point A, if I am taking the moment of p and q force about point A, that must be equals to moment of r about A. Everybody with me, yes or no? If I want to prove this theorem, can I derive like this: moment of p and q force about point A, that must be equals to moment of r about A. આટલું ક્લિયર છે? ક્લિયર છે? So actually આપણે આ વસ્તુ કરવા જઈ રહ્યા છીએ. ઠીક છે? So to derive this thing, what we will do, we will take a moment of all force about point A by help of triangle. Okay, we are going to take a moment of all force about point A. આપણે બધા જ force નું moment A આગળ લઈ રહ્યા છે. Just check it. Now starting from resultant force, take a moment of resultant force about point A, and I have here represent diagram triangle for a resultant force only. Now this triangle is familiar to all of you, yes or no? આ triangle તમને બધાને ખ્યાલ છે, આપણે already discuss કરે છે. resultant force નો angle A આગળ theta હતો, distance તમારો d હતું and force તમારો r છે. I hope it is clear. Now before taking the moment, okay, in this triangle, what is cos theta? What is the cos theta? D divided by AO, yes or no? Yes or no? પાસેની બાજુ છેદમાં કોણ એવું ક્લિક કરતા હતા, D divided by AO. So from that, can I able to calculate D equals to AO cos theta? ठीक है? Now take moment about point A. R force, this is your resultant force R, and this is your distance there, and which is a perpendicular. So moment about A is nothing but R into D. Yes or no? Everybody with me? Moment about A equals to R into D. Is it clear or not? Please confirm. Yeah, fast थोड़ी उतार रख दो. Is it clear? Fine. चलिए. What is D? We have already calculated. D equals to AO cos theta. Put that value R into AO cos theta. Again, and simplify karo r cos theta into AO. Now can I say that r cos theta that is nothing but x component of resultant force, because our resultant force will make theta with x. Yes or no? I hope it is clear to all of you. Rx into AO. Mukhi rakho and equation number 1 kah do. Students, please give me reply. Only one student give me reply in chat box. I want reply from all the 19 student in group. Is it clear? Chaliye, fine. Similarly, we are going to take a moment about point A for P force and Q force. Now, again, this triangle is clear to all of you. Again, this triangle is clear to all of you. For P force, our angle is theta1, distance is d1, and force is P. Now, same process, cos theta1, that is equals to d1 denominator by AO. Everybody with me? So can I say that d1 equals to AO cos theta1? Yes or no? Cos theta1 equals to 18 denominator ma AO. So we will get d1 equals to AO cos theta1. Mukhi rakhwane. Now take moment of this P force about point A. You will get P into d1. I hope it is clear. Put value of d1 AO cos theta1 here. Again simplify it. P cos theta1 into AO. What is the P cos theta1? Px AO. Yes or no? I hope it is clear. Clear है ना? Please confirm me in chat box. Is it clear? ये वाला point clear है सबको? Is it clear or not? Fine. चलिए. Similarly for Q force, same procedure. First of all, calculate cos theta2. That is equals to d2 divided by AO. This is theta2 है and d2 है. So you will get d2 equals to AO cos theta2. So again take a moment about A. You will get Q into d2. What is a d2? d2 is nothing but AO cos theta2. AO cos theta2. Mukhi do here. So Q cos theta2 into AO. You will get QX into AO. You will get QX into AO. I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear है? Clear है? Chalo. Now from this case, can I say that Px plus Qx that is equals to Rx? Yes or no? From this case, can I say that Px plus Qx equal to Rx, because Rx is a resultant of P and Q force in x direction? Yes or no? Resultant of P and Q in x direction. Same concept આપણે નીચે apply કરવા જઈ રહ્યા છે. Let me summing up moment of x direction, moment of P and Q. Okay, P and Q ની moment નો summation કરીએ છીએ. What is the moment of P? P into d1. What is the moment of Q? Q into d2. What is the value of P into d1? Px AO. Px AO. What is the value of Q into d2? Qx AO. Qx AO. આ ઇક્વેશન માંથી AO નો કોમન કઢાય. Px plus Qx divided by AO. What is Px Qx? Rx. Rx into AO. What is Rx into AO? See, first step, Rx into AO equals to R into D. I hope it is clear to all of you. I am just shrinking this so all of you are able to see this. Please tell, see this, is it clear or not? मैं कसूद नहीं करियो. Equation number 2 and equation number 3 नो sum add करया है. Clear? Starting from P into D, P into D1 and Q into D2. P into D1 plus Q into D2 that is equals to Px AO plus Qx AO. એમાંથી AO ને common કાઢી લો. So we will get Px plus Qx into AO. What is Px Qx? Rx. Rx AO that is nothing but R into. Hence proof. Is it clear or not? Is it clear or not? Please confirm. Any question? This is a Varignon's theorem. I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear, Shane? Is there any question? If you have any question, you can ask. Yes, we will discuss mid-sem syllabus. Don't worry. We will discuss mid-sem syllabus in next 2 lectures. ठीक है? I think Thursday lecture में આપણે mid-sem syllabus discuss करेंगे. In Thursday lecture, we are going to discuss also your assignment work also. ठीक है? Assignment work में આપણે discuss करेंगे. Don't. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask. Mid-sem માં સેન્ટર ઓફ ગ્રેવિટી ઇઝ નોટ ક્લિયર રાખીશું કે નહીં રાખીએ એના સિવાયનો તો છે બરાબર મારા પોર્શનમાં જે ચાલુ છે આ પોર્શન છે અત્યારે જે ચલાવે પોર્શન રાખવાનું છે બરાબર whether center of gravity is there or not we will decide later because I am saying online and offline syllabus both બંને સાઇડ ચાલશે તો જ રાખવાનું બરાબર this topic is already covered in offline અત્યારે જે ચલાવું છે ટોપિક ઓલરેડી કવર થઈ ગયો છે now on કાલે આપણો કાલે પણ લેક્ચર છે એમાં લગભગ વારિગ્નો થિયરમ પૂરો થઈ જશે ઠીક છે વારિગ્નો થિયરમના એક્ઝામ્પલ સ્ટાર્ટ કરવાના છે કાલ પૂરા થઈ જશે then after we are starting the cross okay cross start કરીશું and it may be possible this Saturday also we are going to conduct a extra lecture okay તો કેમ કે આપણે ઓફલાઈન જે છે એમની જોડે થઈ ગઈ એક કે બે એક્સ્ટ્રા લેક્ચર લેશું તો એમની જોડે થઈ જશે ઠીક છે right so don't worry that doesn't mean કે સેન્ટર ઓફ ગ્રેવિટી આખું પૂરું થઈ જશે તો આપણે મિડસેમમાં રાખશું મિડસેમનો સિલેબસ એવો જ હશે કે જે તમે પ્રિપેર કરી શકો ઓકે સફિશિયન્ટ ટાઈમમાં પણ હમણાં એઝ વી હેવ ડિસ્કસ મોડ્યુલ નંબર 1 આખું છે ચલાવ્યું એટલું તૈયાર કરવાનું ચાલુ કરતો મોડ્યુલ નંબર 2 માં સેન્ટર ઓફ સોરી સપોર્ટ રિએક્શન એસએફબીએમ ડાયાગ્રામ બંને છે એને પણ તૈયાર કરવાનું ચાલુ કરતો અને અલ્પેસર જે ચલાવે છે એમાં સિમ્પલ સ્ટ્રેશન વાળો પોર્શન છે ઓકે ઇલાસ્ટિક અને થર્મલ નથી આટલું તો છે ઠીક છે ની ક્વેશ્ચન આટલું તો તૈયાર કરવાનું ચાલુ કરી ઇઝ ઇટ ઓકે right sure so I am not starting any new topic new numerical here because we are not able to complete that particular topic here okay possible નથી કે આપણે complete કરી શકીએ so I am wrap up the today's lecture here we will meet again tomorrow have a nice day